So we're travelling with Flixbus, which is really good. From Riga to London, it's 2 changes. You have to go Riga to Warsaw, Warsaw to Lille, Lille to London, and that would normally cost 67 and 29. Yep. Yeah. So, and then we're going on to Birmingham, which is €3, but it's just over €100 in total. If you buy an Interflix pass, you get 5 vouchers, so you could do that journey for €100 and still have 2 vouchers left for another time. It's really well worth doing. People would say, why don't you fly? But we're trying not to. We haven't flown since April last year. I know you can get a flight for €25, but once you add the baggage and all the other stuff, it's normally 80, 90 euros. We are into going overland now, so this is what we're doing. Also, it's going to be interesting. This is during the COVID time, so we're crossing 7 borders, and it's always a bit of a worry whether things are going to close down. We don't know. Like, there's constantly new announcements saying that borders might close or there's restrictions coming in. At the moment, all these borders are open. It should be fine. We'll know when we set off on our huge journey tomorrow and see if we can make it across. We're going to document it. Please come with us on our journey. Here we are at the Auto Osta.
Yay! I love those old trams. I think they're my favourite ones.
Yeah,
like
we missed that windows. From Riga. Beautiful. Really got some character. Okay, let's find our bus. Our bus is to Warsaw, Warsaw, platform 1.
Turns out we were looking at the wrong Flixbus. We thought that was ours, but this one's ours. The 1227 to Warsaw. So this is pretty cool. We assumed it had come from Tallinn, but maybe it hasn't, because there's only one other person getting on the bus, and the rest of it is completely empty.
Got a bus to ourselves. There's a few people getting on, but once again, very nice, comfortable Flixbus. Like the look of this. This will be good for 12 hours.
Excellent. And then yeah, the Zeppelins.
So we've got a good Wi-Fi connection, which is imperative on a very long bus journey. And down below the seats, I'm quite sure if you can see, there is a plug and 2 USB chargers, which is really useful. Above Mandy there is the green, which means you can free seating, you can sit anywhere when there's a green tag. All ready to go, Mandy?
Yep, just look at the map. Where is your bus? That's going to be our journey.
This is our journey here from Latvia all the way through to Lille.
Exciting.
Approaching the Lithuanian border now. And this is the Latvian-Lithuanian border. All quiet. Just paying the toilet a little visit to see what it's like. We all need one of these in a bus. On a long bus journey. It's all very clean, the toilet. Quite impressive. There's water and soap in the basin. No hand towels, unfortunately. That's the only thing that's missing, but otherwise pretty good.
Hour number 2, we are in Lithuania. We crossed over about 40 minutes ago. The scenery is quite lovely. It's very countryside, freshly ploughed. It looks nice out there. Just past hour number 2. This is our first stop. We stopped for about 5 minutes. We're having trouble with the Wi-Fi. It's been going on and off the whole time, and now it's not letting us log on. Lee and I have the same issue, so it's not just one device. Drivers seem fine, but indifferent, shall we say. Yeah, no, it's just not working. Lee's keeping himself occupied by doing Duolingo and staring at the window.
4 and we are coming into Vilnius now. Going very well. We've only had 5 people in total on the bus, which is really fortunate, so maybe after Vilnius there might be some more on board. So you're getting me in this castle in the distance, behind that tree. I'm no civil engineer, but I'm sure the arch should be the other way around on that bridge.
Breakfast of Champions. We're up to 4.5 hours on the bus, and yeah, we just had to eat. Really wanted to have our eggs, but we'll wait until we stop somewhere for at least 10 minutes because you don't want to eat them on the bus. It'd be all terrible. This is the remarkably empty bus station at, okay, forgive my pronunciation, Drusinskaya, very close to the Belarusian border. Not even too sure if it's open or not. Oh, yep. Okay, it's very nice. It smells of coffee. Waiting room. Coffee machine in the corner, and there's the Kassa. 6.5 hours into our journey. Didn't actually pick anyone up at that stop, but it was nice to get off the bus for 5 minutes. So we'll be heading now, like, close to the Belarusian border, but now we're going to be crossing over and heading into Poland. I don't know how well this is focusing, but we're on a sort of like a country road, back road, from Lithuania into Poland, having come like all the way over here by the Belarusian border. We've now got to go all the way up and then back south into Poland. I think we're about 10k away from crossing the Polish border.
This is the border crossing between Lithuania and Poland. Everything's happening right now. We are now in Poland. No checks.
Oh, police.
Spoke too soon. There is a check. They've just come on the bus, so we might have to show passports. So we had a border check with the guards, the Polish guards, the Granica, and they checked our passports, scanned them, and checked for stamps to see if we'd come from Belarus or somewhere where you're not supposed to go into Poland without quarantining. Just an ordinary check, and they let us go, so we're good to go.
So far the journey hasn't been that great. I'm not impressed with the Wi-Fi. There's like one rubbish bin, that's behind me. We've barely stopped. One person on the bus has been on for like 7 hours with us, and she wanted to buy some water, and he kept saying like, yeah, you'll be able to next stop, but no, it didn't happen. So that's not so good. So it's not been like the best Flixbus we've been on.
Hour 10 and we've stopped in Białystok. This stop is for 7 minutes, the longest stop we've had so far. I think we've been running behind a bit, that's why it's taken a bit of time and we're a bit slow on the move, but we've got to keep up to a schedule so we don't stop for long. So we've made it to Warsaw Marymont, bang on time, or a few minutes late, at 6:30 p.m. 12-hour journey, Mandy.
Well, actually, it's 12 minutes late.
Okay, yeah. So it was a 12-hour journey,
Yeah.
and we had how many rest stops?
The longest was Was it 10 minutes or
About
7
10
minutes at the
minutes,
Aldi
yeah.
stop?
Yeah.
Not long enough.
So it's a bit of a mission really, a bit of
Yeah.
an endurance mission. I hope the rest of the journey's not like that, otherwise we could be in
Yes.
trouble.
I'll be really thankful. I'm thankful for the fact we've got a break now for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah,
You know, to
for
stretch
our next
legs.
bus, yeah.
Yeah.
This bus station seems a bit basic. It looks like a local bus station.
I think it's. Yeah.
Hopefully we can find out where the next one's going from. But for now we're gonna go and get some food, aren't
Yep.
we? And get sorted.
Getting some food from Biedronka. Yes.
Yeah. Nearby.
The supermarket. So we're here at Marymont station in Warsaw. It's nice to be able to take the mask off. There's no one around me, so I've got no compunction taking it off. We know from the ticket that this is where our Flixbus is going to go from. And the great thing is, there's the Flixbus instructions. That's our bus there. The N1325. Lee's going off to the supermarket, get some supplies, because we realise we don't have enough food and water, and also we've still got zloty coins to use up, groszy to use up. So we'll have some like snacks etc. for the trip. Hour 14, stage 2 to Lille. Here's our 1325. 3 minutes early, which is great.
So we're on the bus to Lille. All gone quite well. Reasonable bus. We've got 2 seats each so far, so hopefully it stays that way all the way to Lille. We'll see how we go.
Well, considering we're going from here to, like, you know, Warsaw, Zachodnia, probably picking up loads more people.
Yeah.
I doubt it'll last,
Might
but
have,
you never know.
people next to us.
Let's just hope the Wi-Fi works. And now we're at the bright, shiny lights of Zachodnia bus station. Something, the bus driver said something, but the lovely Polish lady who was translating for us, she didn't quite understand what he was getting at, so something about changing drivers.
We're still on the bus and so are our bags, hopefully.
Hopefully we're going to Lille. After driving around the bus stop and not picking anyone up, heated discussion going on at the front. The bus is like almost empty. I mean, I know we're going a long way, we'll pick up people en route, but so goodbye Zachodnia. It must be the, I don't know how many times we've been through here now, maybe 5. Much prefer it to Marymont.
Just a little bit of drama. I don't know why, for some reason the bus driver said, right, everybody off, go down some back street.
We've parked up in this car park and we've...
Swap buses. This one's got grey seats.
It's actually a bit more comfortable. Julie, maybe you should sit. Do you want to go on that one? So there's one on either side. Oh, I think I will.
Hour 15, we haven't left Warsaw yet. We've just changed to new buses and the toilet stinks on this one really badly.
Well, it's a sort of chemical smell, isn't
I
it?
hope they can fix it. It'll be a long day. And we're leaving Zachodnia again for about the 4th time this evening. This is just a saga now. Okay, so it's hour 21 apparently. I'm not sure what time it is, it's the early hours of the morning.
It's
And
4:12
4:12
Latvian time.
Lovely, yes. And I think we're still in Poland, aren't we?
Yeah.
We haven't crossed
so.
the German border yet. We're very close to the German border. I woke up in the early hours and we're in Poznan. And then it's just been a blur since then. But really, really busy now, isn't it, Monday? Like,
Yeah.
every seat is full pretty much, so we're crammed in, and it's not ideal, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe some will get off in Berlin, who knows?
Are you managing to get much sleep?
I've slept for maybe a couple of hours on and off. How about
Okay.
you?
About the same, on and off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's alright, it's a long bus journey. What do we expect?
So we're still at the border, and similar to what happened when we crossed from Poland to Ukraine, and one girl didn't have a correct ID card. They've taken one guy off and he has to go back, get his residence card or some sort of card, and then cross into Germany at a later date. It is really important to make sure you've got the correct ID with you on these trips. I think one bad thing about this bus is we didn't have to show passports when we got on. Last year we did. Our passports, they took photos of them every time. But So far, actually going through the whole of the Baltic states and here, no one's asked to see our passports. I don't know, maybe Flixbus have changed the policy, not too sure.
And one more stop in Berlin. There's the tower. Wow. And this is pretty cool. They've got they're blocking their seats off by putting a bit of wood up, so it stops people sitting too close to each other. Everybody's having a smoke. I don't know what time it is. It's dark. And I'm tired. Road to a grey day in Germany. It's quite well. And we're now halfway across Germany, somewhere between Magdeburg and Brunswick. 9:30 AM, Hanover, Germany, hour 27. Got a 10-minute rest break here. It's raining and grey.
Lovely roof at Hanover bus station.
Biscuits for breakfast and oranges. Nice.
Oh, it's morning tea because I've already had bread and cheese.
Morning tea at 9:30
and apple.
AM.
We've got too much food now, so we're eating all fast. But yeah, look at that. It's brilliant. So how's it going so far?
Good. I had a couple of hours sleep on and off. Kind of woke up with a bit of a crick neck, but I'm on a bus. I'm enjoying it.
Excellent.
Just about to cross the border into Holland and Wales. They're all over Germany actually. Brief stop in Amsterdam. I didn't realise we got this close to Schiphol Airport. And coming into land. Next break is in Den Haag, The Hague. Very open bus station. New development around here.
It's just like the ballroom at Birmingham years ago. This is in Den Haag.
Pleasant streets of Rotterdam. Cyclist heaven. Antwerp. This is our final stop before we get to Lille, Ghent. I think we're on hour 36 or 37, something like that. Ghent's supposed to be a really beautiful city apparently, but we're out in a car park by the railway station, so not too exciting out here. We've got about another hour to go to Lille, and then we'll be there for a while.
Belgian police here. I'm not too sure they want a passenger list, but he doesn't have one. They're talking about spraying things. Got 1 hour left. There's Lee outside, chilling with the smokers. It's quite a plain bus station. I can't see any toilets or anything. I think it's just a car park, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh. Lots of police.
And there goes the bus. We made it to Lille.
Yeah.
Well done.
It was...
What do you think?
Their toilet was pretty bad. They ran out of toilet paper like, I don't know, about 8 hours ago.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't smell very nice. I don't think it
Hour
was cleaned once.
38, I think it is. And in total?
37. Yeah. 37. Oh no, you weren't 38.
Hour 38?
Yeah.
24 hours on that trip, and we only stopped for like 10 minutes maximum. And
I think there was one stop
during each stop?
15 minutes. Amsterdam was a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was about it. But yeah, a second leg complete anyway. We've got 4 hours here in Lille to chill.
And the thing I'm quite pleased
find
about
out where we're going to get the next bus.
Yes, when we got the buses from Bucharest to London and then London to Budapest, both of those we stopped, like in Lille, we stopped on the other side of the train station on the grass.
Around the corner in the square.
Yeah. And I was thinking, oh no, what a horrible place to spend from 8 PM until midnight.
Yeah.
But we've stopped outside the station at this time.
We've just got to find out where they live, because I had a problem a couple of years back when we were here for the Euros, and yeah, almost missed the bus. So one to check out. We're underneath the big boot. I love the big boot.
Oh wow.
It's pretty cool.
Gorgeous blooming train station.
It is, yeah.
Glass and I don't know.
Let's go and find somewhere to rest for a while.
Yes, in the warm.
Just thought I'd come for a little walk while Mandy was sitting with the bags. This is Gare de Lille, Flanders. This is a beautiful square here. There's the old cafes, restaurants. A few people around. It's a bit quieter than it normally would be, I think, because of COVID, but Lille by night. It's hour 39 and we've just been kicked out the station, haven't we, Mandy?
It's pretty rubbish. It's like 10:30 PM and the blinking Lille train station.
The Lille Europe.
This guy comes along with his
big dog. And kicks us out. We've got 2 hours before our bus. So
It's
Mandy
freezing.
is rocking the, I don't know, the old lady look. In my greatcoat and her headscarf.
Headscarf.
And
I
that
got
is,
rid of
yeah,
my hat and crap
definitely.
months ago.
You're looking like we could be back in Eastern Europe somewhere now, couldn't we?
I miss Eastern Europe. This whole way across. I hate to say it. I was looking out at like, I don't know, Germany and Holland and, you know, Belgium, thinking, I wish I was back in the Baltic states. I wish I was in Central Europe again, you know?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. Well, it's getting cold, so it's starting to feel that way, you know, even though we're in September and it's like autumn's here. So 2 more hours in here, here and
then on the bus.
We'll be on the bus.
Yay.
So stage 3.
Bus number 3,
yeah. This is the 12:20 bus to London, and it came in at 12 o'clock, so that's good because we're getting cold. It's going to be a couple of hours till we get to the Eurotunnel, and then we'll go through the Eurotunnel. So it's going to be getting dark soon. As soon as they turn the lights off, we'll have a sleep and we'll check in there.
We're coming to this passport, passenger service. Eurotunnel.
Just gone through passport control on the French side. It's quite straightforward. Check the passports. Haven't looked at the passenger locator form yet. Maybe that's further down.
On the English side. Yeah. So we've just gone through the UK passport control on the French side. We're still waiting for someone to come through. We've taken our bags off and don't know if they're going to be searched or something, but 2:56, our train's due to go at 3:07. Looks like we might actually miss it. So we're going to be on the 4:45 Channel Tunnel crossing now because someone was taken off the bus and we had to wait for her, but she didn't come back. That's it, we've come through the Channel Tunnel. I think Lee slept through the whole thing.
I'm broken.
You're broken? Oh, hold on. We left at 4:45, I think, and it's now 5:23.
hour 48 at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we made it into London Victoria. So 2 days after leaving Riga, we're here. I slept through most of that, all the way. I was just so tired. The driver was right, miserable old so-and-so.
Yeah, really bad.
Just swearing in Polish constantly.
They locked the toilet door, like before the Channel Tunnel.
Yeah,
so didn't get to go to the loo.
Get to the loo, you're going to have to pay 20p for this one, right?
Yes, but it's the swearing that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it's actually 6 AM. So it turns out the grumpy bus driver dropped us in like a really bad place. We've had to like walk through the bus park bit and then come around, and now
everybody's sort of walking around to the pouches. So
crap, like really. Oh, that was a really crappy Flixbus service. Not happy at all. No.
Okay, so now we've got a couple of hours to wait in London, and then stage 4 on to Birmingham.
Yeah. Okay, so the first time ever we're back in COVID Britain. We've been away all this time, and we're just, early arrival. Our next bus is in 3.5 hours, so we thought we'd do what we normally do, what we did last time, and go and sit inside and have 3 hours sleep before a bus. But we tried to go inside Victoria Station, and we were told no, because of COVID now, you're only allowed into the station 1 hour before your bus leaves. So if it was pouring with rain, bad luck. You've got to either go to a restaurant or a shop, but of course at the moment it's 6 AM on a Sunday morning, so nothing's open. So if it was pouring with rain, we'd be screwed right now. So it's just like a really disappointing thing.
The homeless are sleeping in doorways out there, weren't they, before they could sleep inside. We've been inside before, and
we thought that was really nice that homeless people had somewhere to sleep, but now, they've been kicked out as well. So TFL, I think it's really disappointing.
You can understand it though, otherwise it'd be full of people, and it's
but just give everyone a mask. It's got masks on the desk, I think people are all going to be getting on buses. They're all going to be meeting together in restaurants and shops anyway. What's the difference?
So because you can't wait inside, everyone's just congregating outside the door and not social distancing, just outside, waiting for their bus.
So unfortunately the park's a no-go, isn't it? It's locked.
That's all locked.
Until 10 o'clock.
There's nowhere really to go. We're going to try the Victoria Railway Station, because commuters pass through there. We might be able to sit on a bench.
So we're inside London Victoria Station. It's beautiful. And very happy because there are seats over here, benches, but just look at this wonderful architecture. Love the Victorian steel, steel and glass. I have to say, I'm very impressed. Victoria Railway Station, huge toilets. I mean, look at the size of these, all these cubicles, and they're free. This is very impressive. Everything is set up, the distancing, etc. There's sanitizer outside. It's lovely. I don't know if this is new. It looks new and shiny and wonderful. But yeah, way better than the coach station. Free toilets in London. Brilliant.
Well, after a couple of hours of waiting at Victoria train station, we can go back to the bus station now, because it's within 1 hour of our bus leaving. So that's good.
It's hour 52 and we're just
going into Victoria.
Yeah, we're trying
to prove that we've got a ticket, otherwise we're not getting in.
So Lee's looking for a Flixbus ticket.
Yeah.
Says please wait here until called, have your ticket ready, and then we'll be in. So it's so good, after taking it all the way across Europe, we can now take Flixbus across the UK.
9 AM and we are boarding our 4th bus to Birmingham, getting on a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it's really good. It's due to leave at 9:30 and getting on already. Wow, they're really taking this seriously. COVID-19, and it says here, social distancing, please keep 2 meters apart and don't sit together. So, oh wow, so everyone has a seat to themselves. That's pretty cool. We actually have to sit apart on this bus.
No excuses. Really good. And it would normally cost €3 this bus, so well worth it.
It's excellent value. Just going past Hyde Park. You can just see the tops there of Lord's Cricket Ground.
12:55, 12:30 in the afternoon in Birmingham, and we've made it all the way, finished our journey. We're still alive. We did quite well, didn't we, Mandy?
You did very well.
Yeah, that was a good journey, the last one. Very good driver.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, really impressed. I'd take Flixbus in England again, definitely. They go all over the place. And now all we're going to do is find a X1 bus and get to Coventry at the event, and our journey is complete.
Excellent, and there will be 5 buses in total, hopefully 56 hours.
56 hours on the road. Perfect. I love overland travel, going to do it more and more.